As much crap that we give Frontier, I have to admit Frontier is one of the titans in the video game industry right now, strictly because of their quality of design. And that is extremely apparent with a bunch of animals from Planet Zoo. And today I really wanted to just pop into the game and get into all of these with you guys. Just talk about some of the best that Frontier has ever done. Yes, so today, welcome to the top 10 best design animals in Planet Zoo. This is, of course, all my opinion. Of course, everyone can have their little qualms. I'm sure people will have, their own qualms with my video that I just put out for the top 10 animals that need to be redone. But, of course, these are all just subject to my own opinion. If you guys have your own top 10 list, definitely do drop them down in the comments below. But without further ado, you guys are already looking at it right now. Number 10 is the clouded leopard. Now, big cats, they are some of my favorites in the game, and this one in particular is probably the best looking one. The clouded leopard, it's such a unique species, and I'm so glad that Frontier was able to capture the true essence of what this creature really is. It's mysterious, it is beautiful, and most importantly, they absolutely nailed it with the face and the coat, and that is easily one of the most important things on here. The only reason I didn't rank it higher is because of the animations it has with like the jumping and the climbing. Of course, I'm really gonna leave the climbing animations in the past a little bit just because I'll let it slide because, of course, the whole climbing system is a little jank. But I'm still happy that these guys are so beautiful in the game nonetheless. Even if you don't have any climbing structure for them, they are still so iconic to have in the game. Now, of course, moving on from there, we are going to take a little trip to South America temporarily with the giant anteater. Now, the giant anteater is one of my favorite animals in the entire world. Dare I say it's my favorite. Without a doubt, it's right up there with the American flamingo, as you guys probably know. So, the giant anteater, I was so amazed with how well Frontier was able to capture its beauty, its essence, and its vibes. Of course, I'm just throwing some buzzwords out there, but just the coat, the texture, the patterning, everything about this creature just makes me so happy. And Frontier absolutely nailed it with the design department for the giant anteater. And I have to put them in every single zoo that I make because they're so beautiful, they're so iconic, and they're just able to carry this beautiful, magnificent just structure with them wherever they go. It really does help to show how beautiful this game can be. And of course, moving on from there, we're gonna take a little trip back to Southeast Asia with the Malayan leaf insect. Now, of course, I have to say, without a doubt, exhibit animals are some of the best designed animals in the game. Exhibits, on the other hand, they're not really the best designed feature of the game, but the animals that go within them really stand out for themselves. And I wanted to only include one on the list because it is a very niche thing over here. The Malayan leaf insect, of course. I gotta get the leaf representation in there. These guys are so beautiful. I was so amazed when they were first revealed. In fact, you guys can go back and watch the video. Oh my god, that was when I started YouTube back then. You can go back and watch the reaction that I had to these guys. It was so amazing to see how well they were able to capture these. And I still am trying to find an excuse to put an insect house in a Foxborough because I wanted to display these guys just how amazing they are. So moving on from there, we're going to take a little trip down to the island of Australia, or continent, or country. I'm not really sure how you say it. Regardless, you guys are already looking at it right now. The southern cassowary has to be my favorite bird within the game. Yeah, spoiler alert for the rest of the video. No words, but the southern cassowary, I'm just amazed with how beautifully Frontier was able to capture the detail on this bird itself. I was amazed when it came out with the Australia DLC. The sound, the structure, the animations, everything is perfect about this beautiful little bird, and it just makes me so happy inside. Now, moving on from there, back to Southeast Asia. Oh my gosh, they really did good with that pack. The Proscis Monkey. Yeah, so it's not the Malayan tapir, I do apologize, but the Proscis Monkey is easily my favorite primate in the game. It's beautiful, they're my favorite primate in real life, and they're just so beautiful. Frontier was able to capture the true beauty of these animals. I know they're pretty ugly when all things considered, but I still think they're still beautiful nonetheless. Now, of course, moving on from there, the southern white rhino. Yes, this one's a little bit of a different one. So Frontier was able to beautifully capture their skin, their movement, everything is so perfect about these guys, except for those teeth. Huh. How do you explain that, Frontier? But regardless, they don't really open their mouths too much, but still, I think that these guys are amazing nonetheless, and I still love using these guys to this day. Now, moving on from there, I actually have the black-tailed prairie dog up here taking number 4. Yeah, so these guys are pretty damn good designed. I was amazed with how well Frontier was able to actually get their rig to work more than anything else. They have that iconic rodent-like face and just generally just amazing animal nonetheless. I love having these guys so much. I put them in every single zoo I make now because they're so fun to use. I don't know. And they're so beautiful nonetheless. They're able to capture that true rodent beauty in the end of it, and I'm just amazed. So moving on from there, we're actually going to get into our little reptilian world over here with the Komodo Dragon. Yes, so the Komodo Dragon reigns at number 3 on this list, and without a doubt, it's no surprise why they're right all the way up here. Their skin is beautiful. I'm so amazed how well they were able to capture, like, you know, those scales and everything, and even their movement, just everything about the Komodo Dragon, everything I love about them in real life, they were able to capture in-game. And just seeing Frontier be able to capture, like, this unhinged magic of this animal, it's amazing. I love seeing it. Now, number 2 on this list is the American alligator. Yes, so one of our newest additions to the game in, you know, the North American Animal DLC. These guys are badass, and they look badass too. And I'm so amazed with how beautiful Frontier was able to actually capture the magic of the American alligator. Their scoots are actually probably my favorite part because I individually modeled them, and it gives the model such a beautiful look in the end, and it makes me so happy. And the babies are really cute as well. I know I haven't really been talking about the babies in this video too much, but yeah, the babies of all these animals are absolutely amazing, except for the Malayan leaf insect. How do you guys explain that, huh? Where's my larvae for exhibits? Of course, all jokes aside, number 1 on this list, you guys probably already could figure it out, the Cuviers dwarf Caiman. These guys are freaking beautiful. We have them all the way over in Capron Park Zoo, and I don't know, I'm just very happy with how well they were able to capture, like, the beauty of these guys. I mean, I would say that these guys are the most beautiful reptilian in the world because of the splotches on their, like, lower mandible, just their scoots, everything about these guys is amazing. And Frontier has excellently captured the true beauty of these animals. But with that being said, Caiman, number 1 on the list, but we've made it this far. I thank you guys for watching. I apologize for a bit of a shorter video this time around, but I do appreciate you guys stopping by nonetheless. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Take care and have a wonderful day.